vacation, boy, I want the drama too. And I ain't keep it all, but I grill it and step over you like power. Quick pause, but this music industry be like a 12, but I could cop a few new cribs only with the highest view. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many odds out here.
From Petco Park in downtown San Diego, Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Soul Singers taking on the Diablos. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. Getting the nod on the mound, Zach Littell. What do we need to know here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming on the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And now 2-0. Swings over the top of that one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And fires in a fastball at 95. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. That's off the inside corner. And that's ball one. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Durant sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And now it's Mark Vientos. First offering, and it just misses. And a foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball.
And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Draws the walk there.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Rafael Devers, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
That one missed. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Back here with my pal Siggy, and on the mound in this one, Bryce Miller.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand. Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
And the 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one misses. Now 1-2. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Bobby Abreu.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side, Chisholm. And he'll be safe at first. Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit. Runner takes off. And that one fouled off. Popped up first base side. Chisholm on the move. He's got it. 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, Jose Bautista. Runner on the move. Foul ball there. Abreu leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Out there to center. Got it. Nice grab. Back here in San Diego, second inning set to go. Here's Royce Lewis. Inside, and it's 1-0. Just
Ball
missed.
2 balls, no strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled off down the right side. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next offering is down low. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it across and quickly. One away in the second. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Right side. 2 away down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. There's a strike. 95 of that one. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. Miller back to work. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back.
Let's go. Let's go.
That one's gotta feel good. It's 1-0. Pitching change here, Drew Smiley.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Slow roller to third, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 1 away. And here is Anthony Rizzo. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, Boog, from time to time, players mix up their routine if things aren't going their way, and Rizzo is no exception. When he was in a slump in 2023, he changed his walk-up music to Taylor Swift. No bad blood there because it worked. He went 4 for 4 and hit his first home run in over a month. He even gave credit to Swift after the game.
He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. On a line, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair, and even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory, and that right there was perfect. 2 consecutive base hits for this team. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher, Kelly. New inning getting started. And now here is O'Neal Cruz. And ball 1. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And now 2-1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
2-2 the count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Carlos Correa in the box now. Takes strike 1. Fastball for a strike at 95.
0-2 the count.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Crow Armstrong takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. They're down to their final strike.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Got him looking. And that is the ball game.
They say a solo.
Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustaba, pero ya no. Pero ya no. Pero ya no. Pero ya no. Conmigo ya no tienes break. Ya no quiero de tu amor fake. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Conmigo ya no tienes break. Ya no quiero de tu amor fake. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Ahora en todas las redes me sigue. Sorry mami, no me hostigue. Pero esta mañana te consigue. Tú fueras mi J-La, yo Dale Rodríguez. Pero ahora me gusta otra sicaria que vive por Bayamón. A mí ya no me cachas, yo no soy un Pokémon. Tengo a otra que se joda el camón. No quiero que me llores, no vengas con el dramón. No, que ya no estamos pa' los tiempos de la high. Hace rato que te dije bye. Gracias por el apoyo, baby, gracias por los likes. Yo estoy con 5 cubanos y 4 en Moscay. Me compro una Hayabusa y no te voy a dar una ride. En verdad prefiero contigo, no me empango, no voy a manchar la Off-White. Si no te gusta, sorry, esa es la que hay. Porque antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustaba, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Pero ya no, pero ya no.
All right, ready to get underway. And now the right fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that's in for a strike. And away we go this afternoon. Swing and a ball popped up. And that drops foul. And it's a strikeout for the Sandman, his second of the game. Carson Kelly in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. And a swing and a miss. 1 out, base is empty.
2 strikes.
Kelly tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. That one pushed foul. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Good eye in that spot.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart.
Set down on. And here is Jarren Duran. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-1.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Makes the grab, 1 down. Now it's going to be Bobby Abreu. Yeah, that's fouled off.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2. Way high.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Cruz snags it for the second out. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Late with the swing there.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out. Pepper in the zone. Arm is loose and firing him in there.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Cruz tracks it down. Back here at Petco Park. All set for the start of the inning. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. First pitch just misses. Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in.
That one is absolutely belted. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Swinging a foul out of play. This one in the air right field. Reaches but can't haul it in. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter.
Ground ball could be 2. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Teoscar Hernandez, the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
He did not.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. That one drilled left field. Base hit into the outfield. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Just a huge at bat right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Good job to fight that one off. Bases loaded, one away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And the 1-0. Swing, and he popped it up. And that's the third out. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Jose Bautista. Miller back to work. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. Out to short. Correa sends it across to first. That's one out in the bottom of the second. Now the catcher up to hit, Jonah Heim. Late swing, foul to the left. And the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Out towards right center field. And there are two down. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
And that is out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. Popped in the air, left side. Lewis sizes this one up. Brings it in for the third out. Back here in San.
Now pitching, John Schreiber.
In the air, left field. Duran makes the catch, and there's one gone. Next to hit, Mark Vientos.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now Oliver Dunn. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. We're back. And on the mound is the closer, Ryan Burr.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Center field. Cruz moving under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Next to hit, Geraldo Perdomo. And that one popped in the air, left field. Hernandez settles underneath it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Danny Jansen.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
And that one fouled off. trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Burr is just one strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. 1.
What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo! Y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that 1st and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally, illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped. Landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling. Something about it, he knew he couldn't doubt it. Couldn't understand it, branded. Since the first kick flip, he landed. Labeled a misfit, a bandit. Cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here. So I'm sorry, young man, there's no skating here. So we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way he rolled, just a rebel to the world with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push and coast. My man got a little older, became a better roller. Yeah, no helmet, been on killing himself, is what his mama said. But he was feeling himself, got a little more swag in his style. Met his girlfriend, she was clapping in the crowd. Love is what was happening to him now. He said I would marry you, but I'm engaged to these aerials and varials, and I don't think this board is strong enough to carry two. She said bow, I weigh 120 pounds. Now, let me make one thing clear, I don't need to ride yours, I got mine right here. So she took him to a spot he didn't know about, some odd in the apartment parking lot. She said, I don't normally take dates in here. Security came and said, I'm sorry, there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just lovers intertwined with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push, yeah, and coast. Yeah, swing it. Yeah, before he knew he had a crew that wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't skate no more. Office building lobbies wasn't safe no more, and it wasn't like they wasn't getting chased no more. Just the freedom was better than breathing, they said. An escape route they used to escape out when things got crazy. They needed to break out. They'd head to any place with stairs, any good grinds, the world was theirs. And they four wheels would take them there until the cops came and said there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just rebels without a cause with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come roll with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push.
Ready to go, and now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Right through there for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. And that's in there for a strike. The slider that finds the mark. And there's the strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. That one finds the corner, and that's strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And now 1 and 2. And that skips into dirt.
2 strikes.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Comebacker to the mound. Handles, throws to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. On the ground. In plenty of time to first, and a quick out, number 1. And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And that's a little bit high. Ball 1. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off
1
speed
ball,
there.
1 strike.
And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now it's Mark Vientos. And a foul ball. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Beltran on his way over. He's got it. And that is the... And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. Nasty pitch right there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And that one is inside.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Fights that one away, still 1 and 2.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. This one in the air. Cronenworth hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Chase Headley. Hit on the ground to short. Perdomo tosses across to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. It's Aaron Judge now.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss. And 1 and 1. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That gets by him. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2.
The second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Now here is Jason
Ball
Kipnis.
one.
That misses, and that's ball one. And
Next
another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
2 strikes.
Pitch misses. Full count, 3-2. Got him swinging. Now into the ball game on defense. With Merrifield, he takes over and right.
With Merrifield.
Santana back to work. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Merrifield. He's got it. And there's one down. Now Bobby Abreu. Into center. Beltran coming on. Grabs it on the run. And there's 2 away. Here's the catcher to hit. Jonah Heim. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1's the count.
Misses off the
ball
inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. No score here in the second. And a swing and a miss. Well, here we go.
Now pitching. Serenity.
And that one a little bit high. Next offering is in for a strike. And fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Ripped into left center for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it was
Trout on the move. Pitch misses. He's safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. There's a strike. Late swing, fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Hauls it in for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Beltran will hit next.
That's the ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just
Outside.
missed. That one misses, and it's 3-0.
Normally, you wouldn't mind giving up first base, but the power waiting on deck might change your thinking a bit. Bad spot for the pitcher here in this count.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around third. He'll score. The throw to third. Now around second, going for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Beltran stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Just
Inside,
missed.
ball 1.
Next offering upstairs.
3 balls, 2 2 strikes.
Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Gil Hodges. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Slides, but it gets by him. In comes some insurance as the runner scores from third. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead. Now the third baseman, Chase Headley.
Now pitching.
First pitch misses.
Schreiber.
Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
And there's a foul ball. Left field. Durant under it. Drops into the glove. Welcome back. And here comes the closer, Kenley Jansen.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out. You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
So digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Jansen fires. Way inside.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. So they're down to their final out. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead, and a great job by the pitching staff to shut them out.
2-0 your final here in this one. Kenley Jansen picking up the save. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Ready for the ride, I'm filling my tank. I'm might gonna roll this another stuff.
Leading off, Bobby Witt Jr. And that misses. And we're underway here this afternoon. Climb the ladder with that fastball. And a count 1-1. And a foul ball. All right, Sengi, let's chat about team names in the GBL. They're a little different than what we're used to.
Well, we don't have a team called the Pinheads in Major League Baseball, that's for sure.
No play, that's an infield single.
Batting second.
So up next, Carlos Beltran. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball one. Pinheads is a good one, but don't forget about the singers, the whales, and the lemurs.
Where else in the world can you find a whale squaring off with a lemur? It's just another example of why the GBL rules.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, he's just glad they got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
And that is in for a strike. 0-2. Good eye right there. Backs and misses. It's a strikeout. Gil Hodges now at the plate. This one in the air. Rizzo has a beat on it. Squeezes it. And there are 2 outs. Chase Headley, the next to hit. And it's fouled off. Witt, the lead runner, out at second. Beltran on at first with 2 down. And downstairs.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Next offering misses down and away. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. But no chance to get him, and he'll take first on the strikeout. Here is Aaron Judge. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. First inning, and already up to 23 pitches.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Not close with that
2
one.
strikes.
And the count 1-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Outside. And that's ball 3. Triple digits on that last pitch. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that quickly 2 away. Mark Vientos getting ready to hit. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back.
And he got it. Second.
Now pitching, Tristan.
On the ground at first. Rizzo takes it to the bag. 1 out in the second. And now it's going to be Jason Kipnis. Fought off foul. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. He wasn't able to elevate it, but
nice grab.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Win in the box now. Take strike one. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
0-1.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Wild pitch, and into second moves the go-ahead run.
Great anticipation after the secondary lead.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the back here at Petco Park. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Clemens back to work. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. One up, one down. Digging in, Bobby Abreu. Late on that fastball.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boo. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
Makes the grab, and a couple of quick outs. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Swing and a miss.
No
Missed
ball,
that by
2
a
strikes.
mile. 0-2 now. And delivers
right
outside.
back.
Yeah, the
Oh, that's
1-2
off the plate.
misses to even the count.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Cut on and miss. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. And now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. And
That's a
ball
ball.
one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, out towards right center. Suzuki pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Ohtani at the plate now, and that's inside.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's 2 away. Gil Hodges will hit next. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 outs. Line drive. Hauls it in to end the inning. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Trevor
Now
Hoffman.
pitching. Trevor Hoffman.
Jake Cronenworth swings through it for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
He's gone
No
off
balls, 2
speed. He
strikes.
needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And Jake has entered the K zone. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Swings and misses. Strike one.
0-1.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Here comes Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Outside with a breaking ball. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And now the winning run is on base. Now batting Jarren Duran. Swing and a miss. Rizzo off of first with 2 away. And this is inside. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. And that is out of play. Trying to send this to extra innings. That one is absolutely belted. And no one can run it down. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Rizzo on his horse around third. Tag, got him. They cut down the winning run, and we will play on.
Now pitching.
On the mound now, John Schreiber. Headley swings through it for strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Way high there. Now 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. This one lifted in the air, left field. And there's 1 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And here in extra innings.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch way upstairs.
2 strikes.
Stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And Judge is down on strikes. Mike Napoli digs in now. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that's the 3rd out. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Emmanuel Clase. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Schwarber swings through it for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Runner breaks for third. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting.
Runner goes again. Now a fly ball to right center. And there's 1 down. So digging in, Mark Vientos walked his first time. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Cut on and missed. Throw to third. Save. And the winning run is now only 90 feet away. Slice the other way and foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Tag out, and they cut down the winning run at the plate.
That's really frustrating right there. Should have had plenty of time to move up safely with the ball getting away, but they still threw out the run.
Strikes him out. We go to the top.
Now pitching, AJ Winter.
Up and in, and it's 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
There's a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 3. And that one fouled off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's carrying. And that lands inside the party porch for a home run. Bottoms up. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these guys digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 10 hits over 90 miles per hour in this game. It's kind of turning into BP down there.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Now pitching,
First pitch, and he just
Jorge
misses.
Lopez.
And that one hit 97 on the gut. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out. Now here is Carlos Beltran. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in extra innings. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Cut on and miss.
Now pitching,
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Kenley Jansen.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Suzuki swings through it for strike 1. Swings through that.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Tying run at the plate. And that one gets past the catcher. Gets to it on to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Ow! He got him. What a throw. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the center fielder, Bobby Abreu. He's already homered in this one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. That's the ball game. 2-0.
Sun setting in the background. What a way to set the scene. And we could take another lap round, but it wouldn't change a thing. Oh no, this ain't one of those where I kiss you when you go. Maybe we find each other somewhere down. 'Cause I'm over trying and making it right when I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me so begging you to stay. I'm bleeding out from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull away. like when you need it. Say you blame me for everything when you're leaving. I'm still getting these concussions, throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me tore up, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tear stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, 'cause you're staring at the edge. I'm still getting these concussions, throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me tore up, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tear stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, 'cause you're staring at the
Nestled between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way, this is Petco Park. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Kaiju taking on the Diablos. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So, almost ready to get underway. Our starting pitcher in this one, Spencer Schwellenbach.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day.
Makes a mess of this one. It gets down. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And that's in for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Just missed. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. One down. Here's the third baseman, Bobby Witt Jr. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside-the-park home run in the same game.
2 down, bases empty. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. Gunnar Henderson now at the plate.
I think he kind of leaned into that one.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And he hits a ground ball right side, and he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Anthony Santander at the plate. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And it gets by him. 1 runs in. He'll still come home with it. It's offline, and he scores.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
And that is that. Now the left fielder. Jarren Duran.
Well, early in this ball game, down by 4 runs, you've got to try to get a run back and just look at taking at least one an inning. Before you know it, you'll be tied up.
In the air, left field, down the line, and just foul.
Man, just a matter of inches right there. If that stays fair, it's at least a double.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now a chance for Bobby Abreu. Runner on the go. Duran gets his lead at first with nobody out. Runner goes again. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Trout hauls it in, and there's one away. So man aboard, and now it's Mark Vientos. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Now the throw to first on the run. The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe.
The right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
That was straight queso right there.
Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Swing and a miss. Out at third. New inning.
Now pitching.
Popped up.
Gregory
Perdomo
Santos
makes the catch for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Trout stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
1-1.
Right side. And that one finds its way through.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
That one finds the zone, and now it's even 1-1. And that drops in for a strike. And Wilson down on strikes. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. That one a little bit high. Ball 1. That clips the corner. Trout off of first with 2 away. That's down and in.
We got 2 balls.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Trout on the move. In the air, out towards left center. And that is that.
Now pitching.
Bottom of the inning. And here is Stephen Kwan. Gets him to chase after that one. Jacks. A very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Fouled off the plate, they'll do it again.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Up the middle, whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Now the catcher up to hit, Jonah Heim. And first offering is fouled off. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Hit in the air, right field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Bobby Witt Jr. Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Inside, just missed. Line drive, and it's caught for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And it's fouled away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Ooh, he missed a mistake right there.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. At the plate, Gunnar Henderson. In the air, left field. Corrals it, and that'll do it.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Joe Kelly.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Swinging a foul straight back. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Ah, that hit him.
That got him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Man at first, nobody out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Geraldo Perdomo.
McCormick.
That misses, and that's ball. One. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Kyle Schwarber. A runner at first, for nobody out. Runner on the go. Foul ball there. Runner on the go again. Next offering is fouled back. Runner at first with no outs here. Runner goes again. Got him swinging. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-1.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
He's got it, and there's 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball.
And that one hit to first, and no one can get there. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. It's 4-1.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. They're down to their final strike.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
My darling, I've been waiting for your company. My sugar, feels like you only come around for me. My glass is never empty. You always fill it up to the teeth. And I'm still just trying to understand. But is it my love that took you off the shelf now? Is it your love make me dance by myself now? Is it our love sets my soul on fire? Is it our love
kiss away all your problems. Just sleep on the couch. I'll make my own lemonade. Then we go up the drive, through the door. Cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back in my your better off alone. So don't go breaking my heart. Just tear me apart if you're gonna leave me. Don't go breaking my heart. Just tear me apart. Take you to leave it. You're turning squares in a circle. Just spit it right out. You shove it right in my face.
And stepping in for Boston,
Leading off the
Jarren
afternoon for
Duran.
Boston, the left fielder, Jarren Duran.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Merrill moving under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. Devers now.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
Fouls one off. 2-2. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Reaching down. Makes the catch. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's Alex Bregman. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Laser could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Runner at second, 2 down. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Going back. Gone. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that. And probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Misses the ball, and it falls in.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Story, the runner at first with 2 gone. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Diaz makes the play, and that. Luis Ariz stands in. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Duran makes the grab, 1 up, 1 down. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. This one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Fly ball center field. Rafaela on the move. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Here's the throw to the plate. In there. He's safe. Here comes Manny Machado.
Oh, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the...
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. That one ripped. Rafaela makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Back here at Petco Park. Now at the plate, Connor Wong. The wind of the pitch. And that drops in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And next for the Red Sox, David Hamilton. In the air, left field, Hayward makes the catch. 2 down.